All right, good morning and welcome to another edition of Kickin' It with Ken. We've got some awesome people. I say that every week, but I mean it. These are the awesomest people. I can say that because I'm from Belton. They're awesomer, right? Awesomest? Okay, whatever. They're awesome people, and they've got some really cool businesses, so I'm going to let them get right into it. We're going to start with Roseann. Roseann, who are you? What do you do? What do you want the listeners to know about you or to do for you? And then how do we contact you? Is that good?
That's great.
All right. Whenever you're ready, you've got 5 minutes. Ready, set, go.
Fabulous. Well, I just want to say I'm Roseann Newcomer with the Johnson County Christmas Bureau. I am the president of the board there. And most recently I have on my mind, as opposed to just fundraising for the year, is our gala that we're having on September 19th. Starting at 5:30, opening up the doors then. We'll be celebrating our 65th year celebration.
That's cool.
Gala. Yeah.
That's
going
awesome.
to be awesome milestone event. So we'll have, of course, live jazz. We'll have a silent and live auction. We'll have games to play and some really fun ways of actually winning bottles of wine and liquor. So, you can always, drop a chip and have a sip at that point. So we'll be talking more about that coming up, but really we're just fundraising right now. We're looking for sponsors for the event. We're looking for people that want to showcase their businesses, and specifically we also have a golden ticket, which I mentioned this morning. We are looking for people to purchase a $100 golden ticket, and what that means is we have live auction items that are presented that night. We have a list of them, things like Travis Kelce's signed autographed jersey. We have a Colorado condo. There's just a couple of maybe 4 or 5 items that will be there to choose from. And when you buy that golden ticket, you actually go in a drawing. We have our live auctioneer that will pull that raffle ticket of whoever's the winner. You get to choose whichever live auction item you want.
That's awesome.
So it gets taken off the table as for bidding in the room. And last year we had somebody win a Colorado condo for $100.
Wow.
So
Now, are you limiting to how many people can buy these $100 tickets?
only 100 will be sold.
How many do you have sold so far?
Right now we only have 4.
Huge opportunity, people.
I know.
$100
One of them is me, so
Seriously.
I've got like a 1 in 4 chance of winning this. Now, as much as I want to win, I also know that Johnson County Christmas Bureau needs more funds to come into the pool. So I'm not being stingy. I'm going to leave it at that. I need to let people know that they can you can buy as many as you want. I might buy a couple more just because they're out there, but I really didn't want to buy as many and then not have other people get the opportunity.
So that's good. They're not limiting you to one $100 ticket.
No, you can buy as many as you want.
Okay. So if you're Holly, you can buy 1,000 tickets. No, or 100 tickets.
Well, you could buy
Okay.
maybe 96.
96. Okay. There you go.
Still
There
a
you go.
good deal.
It
There
is
you
a
go,
good
Holly.
deal.
Yeah, there you
It
go.
really is because, quite frankly, I mean, the Colorado condo, I think it's valued at like $3,500.
Oh, wow.
So somebody literally won it for $100 last year. They only bought one ticket.
Wow. Is there a list of prices, if you will, that they can see?
There is. If you go to jccb.org/holiday-of-hope, basically you can go to JCCB and just go to the
There you
ticket
go.
button.
Okay.
It'll show you some of the items that will be on that live ticket auction
Cool.
offering chopping block. But yeah, it's going to be a great time whether you're winning or not because we know how to do it up. We really do.
What's your time frame for selling these 96 tickets?
We have until September 15th.
So that's only 14 more days.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm getting the word out for this literally at 5 o'clock on the 15th. Doors are shut for that
That's it.
opportunity. And we'll make sure that you get the email sent out to you, and then you choose which item you want. It'll be in that email.
Do you have to be present to win?
Nope, you do not have to be present to win. So even if you're not coming and enjoying the great night, we will notify you that you won your whatever trip or whatever item you want. And
there's only
it's yours.
one winner.
One winner.
Okay.
Yep.
So you have a 1 in 99% chance,
Yeah.
which is way better than the lottery.
I know, right?
Way
yeah, I
better
tried that.
than
It
that.
didn't work this past weekend.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money on this.
I would have donated a lot of money back to JCCB.
Yes, that would have been a great cause. Okay, you talked about the gala, so this golden ticket is also helping pay for the gala, which is raising
Johnson
money.
County Christmas Bureau raises funds for low income and poverty of Johnson County.
Okay.
So what we do is we put on a 9-day shop at the beginning of December, and then from there we actually give out Christmas no charge to those people coming.
Wow.
And last year we served about 13,000 individuals, giving them Christmas and hope. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Okay, well, we've only got 45 seconds left. So how do people get a hold of you? Let's go through how to buy a ticket again,
They
how to
can
reach
go-
you personally,
JC
24 hours a day.
Yes, they can actually.
Yeah, probably.
jccb.org is going to be the best website to go and find out information about the event, the golden ticket, all the good stuff. And then my name, again, is Roseann Newcomer. You can call me at 913-908-1784. You can text, call, chat, whatever you'd like to do to get connected with the Johnson County Christmas Bureau and Sapphire and all that jazz event.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you for being the speaker today. As always, the speaker gets a prime spot on our podcast, so we appreciate that.
Thank you, Kevin.
So let's talk about people. Maybe you don't have the $100, and if you're in a situation where you don't, maybe you need to talk to Steve. And hey, how can we get more money? That kind of good stuff. So, Steve, you got 5 minutes. Tell us who you are, what you do, what you're looking for, and how to reach you. Are you ready for this?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Take it away, Steve.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can tell you how to get money as much as I can tell you how to save money.
Okay, save, whatever.
But my name's Steve Wendel. I'm with Financial Strategies Incorporated. The last 20 years, I've been in vocational ministry and came back from overseas after 14 years of church planning overseas, and was looking for a second career. Still do vocational ministry, but came in contact with a friend of mine that is doing health insurance, and so when I started looking for a second vocation, got recruited with a captive insurance agency and was with them for a couple of months. And just didn't have great feelings about it. It was a lot of sell. Listen to customers to hear what they need, but to hear what you need to sell them and not really to help them. And so I kind of came up to a point where I was kind of like, man, I don't know if I can do this. I love people and I love to serve people, but I don't necessarily want to sell people stuff. And so about that time, I met my colleague Frank, who came from a similar place that had spent decades in the health insurance and employee benefits space, and also was pretty discontent about how things were done. And he, along with some other partners, formed Financial Strategies Incorporated, and we're really there to help business owners. One of the top 3 expenses for businesses is employee benefits, and especially for a lot of small businesses, the reality is that they want to take good care of their employees, they want to do right by people, but it almost feels like you can't do both. You can't take good care of people and have your business financially healthy. And so what we do, I would affectionately say that the guys I work with are a team of nerds. And I mean that in the best possible way, is we come in and we analyze your business, what benefits would be helpful for you and what you can afford, and we can structure things in a variety of ways. And so that's what, we create a strategy where you can provide benefits to your employees without breaking your business. And I would just say we do that in a very ethical way, in a way that just exudes integrity. And maybe the takeaway I would say is that we take all of our decades of experience in the health insurance industry and the knowledge that we have, and we kind of turn the table and let you in on it, so that you walk away from the conversation knowing what your options are and knowing exactly what would be helpful, and not guessing, hey, is this broker helping me, or is he making a lot on me? I've gotten benefits, but I don't know if it's what we really need. You're going to have clarity at the end of the conversation, and that's the main thing.
Do you have a specific size of business that you work with? I mean, I'm 2.
Yeah. So for a lot of benefits that we offer, we need about a group of 3.
Okay.
Is it? So we can work from 3 to 100 is really our sweet spot.
Time to hire, Ken.
I'm going to open up my Olathe location here as soon as I get my crap out.
However, doesn't mean that we can't help you.
Okay.
We also operate on the marketplace at healthcare.gov, and we can also help you with that, which is something that a lot of people don't realize is accessible to them. Those marketplace plans are actually much better because they're subsidized by the government. They're you can get much better benefits than you'd actually get in a group health insurance
Yeah.
plan. So that's part of what the conversation might be coming into especially a small business with 4-5 employees. You can't afford group health insurance benefits.
Yeah.
But we
Can't
take
even
a look
afford my own. Seriously, I mean, holy cow, it's so expensive.
Yeah, so
I
we'll
was
take
on
a
my
look at-
wife's, and then she passed away. Then it's like, hey, Ken, you got to get health insurance. Oh God, it's
Yeah.
$2,500 a month.
Exactly,
Holy
exactly.
cow.
And so there's things that we know. We were just working with a family the last week that they didn't realize they were paying $1,500 a month in insurance with their group health plan. They got cut off, and then they kept. Anyway, they qualified to be on a marketplace plan that would have cost them less than $20 a month.
Oh man.
But they were paying $1,500 a month, not realizing that if your health insurance benefits cost you over 9.5% of your income, that you qualify for a marketplace plan. So we help individuals, we can help businesses really analyze the approach that's best for them.
We have business owners listening right now. So how do they reach out to you to get a better plan and not spend $1,500 a month without knowing it? Because I would know I'm spending $1,500 a month.
All right, so my number is 913-325-9609 or Stephen.Wendel@financeprosagency.com.
That's awesome. So, yeah, that's a good point to point out. So, yeah, because God, insurance is so expensive. Oh my gosh,
That's painful. We can make it less
it is.
painful.
It is
hopefully.
painful. Yeah, less painful. Let's do that. So, you talk about we're going to go to painting free now. I absolutely detest cleaning my house. I hate it. I don't like it. So Holly does that, and she's got an awesome team. Her husband, our basement flooded, and they came over and sucked out, I don't know how many, 700 gallons of water in 4 hours. I mean, they just spent half the night cleaning our carpet. Then they came back the next day, pulled the carpet up, did the fans underneath it, and then sprayed the stuff to prevent it from molding. But that doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but all our boxes got wet. And poor Liz, all her scrapbooks got wet. So, but you got to get it done fast. And they were there the same day. So, Holly, you got 5 minutes to talk about who you are, what you do, and maybe some stuff that people did know, like the carpet water sucker upping thing. And then, yeah, it's awesome because she cleaned my house before I sold it. I think that's why I sold it so fast, because it was all clean.
For sure.
And then she cleaned my basement because both of our hot water heaters broke. We had 2 50 gallons, and they both broke at the same day. Water went everywhere. She cleaned that up. Her husband did, and that was awesome. And then when Liz's house flooded, oh, man, that was not fun. But you know what? When you need somebody, you need somebody. And when you don't need them, you don't really think about it. But one call, and she saved her butt. So, Holly, 5 minutes, who you are, what you do, what you're looking for, and then your contact information. Ready?
Yep.
Take it away, Holly.
My name is Holly Fuzzell, and I am the owner of a company called Gleam Team. It's been 22 years of cleaning homes. I like to say we are a one-stop shop for your home cleaning needs. We do everything from residential house cleaning, carpet cleaning, tile and grout, upholstery, air ducts, and our newest is water restoration. So basically, we're not like a restoration company like for mold and stuff, but we can get all the water up. So flooded basements, leaking washers and dryers, things like that. We have just added this to our regimen of services, and we are certified to do so.
That's awesome.
And yeah, so we got about 13 employees right now. But there's something that a lot of people don't know, and that is that I have partnered up with an organization called Cleaning for a Reason. And what they do is we donate money to them every month, and then they send me active cancer patients.
Oh, wow.
And so what we do for them is these cancer patients get free cleanings. And I personally go out and do them.
Wow.
I don't send my team.
Yeah.
So they get like one cleaning 1 month and a cleaning the next month. They get up to 2 hours each time. I focus on what their main areas that they want cleaned, and I make sure and get that done. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I've never heard of that.
Met some amazing people. I have shed a lot of tears with a lot of people. Usually the first 30 minutes, we're sitting there talking, sharing stories, crying, laughing, whatever it may be. When I found out about this organization, my dad was battling cancer, and I was at a cleaning conference in Dallas, and they had all their vendor tables, and one had the cancer ribbons all over. So I was like, what's that about? And I went, and they told me, and I signed up. And,
That's cool.
yeah, so kind of do it in his honor.
That's awesome.
And it's pretty cool. So, yeah.
That's awesome. How long does it usually take on, I don't know, a 2,500 square feet house to clean on average?
People ask me those questions all the
I
time.
know. I always wondered.
Well, there's not a solid
Okay.
answer because, one, every team works at a different
Okay.
speed. Two, the conditions of the home could be really great or really bad.
Okay.
For a first cleaning, I really can't say.
Yeah.
I mean, several hours for the first clean, but maybe once it's up to par, I would, probably 2 hours for that with a team of two.
Okay. So that was my next question. How many teams clean a house usually? Is it two?
Two.
Okay.
Yeah, I have one gal who works solo. She's dominant at it. She can do it. She's fast, and she doesn't get callbacks, so she's able to handle.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the girls don't get callbacks, but she's
Yeah.
so solid. Like,
Yeah.
I can rely on her
Yeah.
to do that. So.
And it's cool because your company cleans Liz's house, and it's neat when after they leave, there's a little sheet that talks about everything they cleaned. It's like, that's one less thing I have to do. All right, I don't have to do that. All right. Toilets. Do you guys
Yeah.
clean toilets?
People, yes,
Well, I say that because I had to clean the toilets here.
it's fun.
No, it's not. I go in with gloves and a mask, and it's like, you people, really? Anyway.
I know. And when I clean, I don't clean very often. I clean on Tuesdays. I have my grandma, and I do my cancer houses on Tuesdays. And then Thursday, I have a very important client that prefers me. So Tuesdays and Thursdays is when I clean. But when I do, people will be like, you're not wearing gloves. I'm like, I can't handle, like, your hands getting sweaty in there. It's gross. And, like,
stink.
I'm probably immune to everything that there that there
That's
is
funny.
at this point.
That's
So,
funny.
but yeah, so we do a lot of different things.
Well, I appreciate that you clean Liz's house, and she's going to clean our new house. So that's going to be fun. And if you get to a situation like we did last minute, we had, 6 inches of rain in 2 hours, and your basement gets flooded. Like she said, they're certified now to suck this water out of your basement. So that is awesome. Trust me, been there, done that. How do our listeners reach out to you in case something happens to them, or they just want to have somebody else clean their house?
Well, our phone number is 913-908-7106. A great way also where you can fill out a free form get a free quote. Fill out a form on our website, which is gleamteamks.com.
That's awesome.
And it has all of our carpet pricing on there. But other pricing isn't because it's, it depends on the size of the house or how much water or whatever. So.
Yeah. And carpet cleaning, because the house we're looking at probably needs to have some love on the carpet.
Yeah, the carpet cleaning prices are on there.
That's awesome.
So
Good,
yeah.
'cause I don't have to do that.
But one thing we're looking for is the guys are definitely on. When it gets cold, people don't want their carpets cleaned, or if it's too cold, we can't have our van out there. So coming up into these months and stuff, so a really good fill-in would be like air ducts. So we would be looking for some jobs to do some air duct cleaning.
Didn't know you did that either.
Yeah, did I not say that at the beginning? Yeah, we do air duct cleanings. So
I may have not heard that, but that caught my attention because
yeah,
it's one thing. Allergies.
yeah.
And all that crap sits in your air
It's
duct
good for
and
your
blows it away. Okay,
And the good thing is you don't have to have that done but like once a decade. So
cool. See, she's going to be a busy person at this house. Holly, thank you. We appreciate you being on the show. See, I told you guys, don't worry. I'm going to put their phone numbers in the description so you can call them in case they went too fast or you weren't listening fast enough. So, all right. So if you want to get your name out there, you're really not sure what to do, you're not getting business. Preston, how can you help with that?
Hey, Ken.
Good morning.
Just thought I'd mention that my very first job ever was at WWMO.
Oh, awesome. Where's that at?
So I was 13. That's in North Carolina.
Okay. 13. What are you doing on the radio at 13?
it was my first job.
Oh, awesome. At 13.
Yeah, I loved it. And at 17, I tried to buy the station.
Jeez. Okay, you're not a go-getter. Okay. All right. Well, tell us who you are, what you're doing, what you're looking for, and how to reach you. Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's do it.
Preston.
All right. So I work with a lot of business owners. They're great at what they do,
But
when it comes to marketing, they're either overwhelmed or they're just winging it.
I don't have time to market. I have to get my stuff done.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So you're going to help me?
So I created a program. It's a super hands-on 6-week sprint where we build out a full marketing system together. By the end, the business owners got everything up and running: funnels, automation, messaging, the works. And maybe most importantly, they finally feel like they know what they're doing and why.
Okay. Alex Harmozy says have one purpose. If you have 2 purposes, you have 0 purposes. Have one purpose. I know what my purpose is. Do you know what your purpose is? I mean, I'm really talking to the listeners. And if not, then maybe it's time to call Preston for your purpose.
You're a Hermosi fan. I love it.
I do. I am.
I love it.
Huge.
Let me tell you how this came about.
Tell me.
So, 24 years in business, helping companies fix their marketing, and I've always wanted to write a book. And I'm one of these people, I don't like to put something out there unless it's perfect, if it's unique. I have to fight against this, right?
This goes against Gary V, by the way, anyway.
Yes,
Yeah, he
yes.
just says do it. So
Yes.
He says it in a different way.
Oh,
I won't say that here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually have printed quotes in my office to remind me to do stuff,
Yeah.
even if it's not perfect, to push it out there.
Exactly.
And this year has sort of been that year for me to do that. But I've always wanted to write a book, and the problem was I thought, what do I have to say that 5,000 other marketers haven't already written a book about? And while you could still write a book, a lot of people don't know this. You don't write a book to sell millions and make millions. You write a book to get you on stages, as to be sort of your business card on steroids, to give you authority, right?
Or marketing, in-person
But
marketing.
I still couldn't get excited about writing a book that was just me too. It was just same stuff that's already been written, maybe using different words. And we're a husband-wife agency.
Awesome.
And we were talking about this and talking about the book idea, and the light bulb went on. And I said, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to write about. I'm going to write about installing a complete marketing system in your business in 30 days.
So that's your main purpose.
That's the main purpose. Exactly. And you know what? We had this conversation back and forth for a couple of weeks with my wife, who understands marketing super well, maybe better than me, and her going, I don't know if that's possible. And my response being, that's exactly why no one's written the book.
Oh.
So I'm going to make it possible. So as I began to outline my book and how to do a complete marketing system in 30 days, I thought, you know what? I need stories, facts, figures, examples to be able to put into the book. I really should take a small group through my method and then use that in the book and prove it, right?
Prove it, yeah.
And then the next light bulb went on, and I went, oh, once a quarter, I could take 10 business owners through this process and impact their business in 6 weeks. So that has been a shift for us, and that is my focus right now. And I am filling my next group, which will start in late September.
Okay, so I mean, you got my attention. So how do I become a member of this group? I'm asking for everybody in this room.
Sure. Well, let's have a conversation and make sure that it fits. Let's make sure that it fits.
Okay.
So it doesn't fit everyone.
Okay.
But I will say, so far, it fits across industry. So in my last group, I had a financial planner. I had a real estate agent. I had a guy who sells and services equipment to large-scale wood manufacturing. So across industry, this has been proven, and it works.
Okay, cool. So you touted it pretty good. How do our listeners get a hold of you to get in this 6-week program?
Sure. My email address is one that you'll want to rewind a couple times on this podcast
So
and write down.
Say it slow.
It's long.
Here we go.
It's my first initial, my last name, and then my business. So it's P. Bowman, Bowman, at StoneCreekConsulting.com.
Well, that's not that
P.
bad.
Bowman at StoneCreekConsulting.com.
Okay. All right.
And if you just want to shoot me a text me at 913-829-0305. That's my business text line.
See, isn't this awesome? We've learned a lot about a lot of people today, and I enjoy doing this every week because I get to learn more, especially find out things I didn't know. And in Preston, we haven't met yet, so that's awesome. And we've used Holly a lot, and there's still services that I didn't know that she did. So that's awesome. And Roseann, I mean, you do everything. So wow, and Steve, what you do is awesome too. So if you guys listen to this again, and if you need their information, it's going to be on the description with their phone number, their name and their phone number. So reach out to them. This is why we do these podcasts. So these people have 5 minutes to talk about what they do, their businesses, and let's help promote them and make them bigger, better on Kicking It with Ken. It's been another edition of Kicking It with Ken. Thank you so much. We'll see you all next week. Have a good day.